Hello and welcome to my world and the latest entry in our series of adventures in Star Trek Online. We of course we're doing these off stream, and I am recording these a few weeks in advance of their premiere date here on this pokey little YouTube channel of mine. We are actually on Nimbus 3. And we did our last time we did that, we did a bunch of like the missions that transitioned us from the Klingon War into the Romulan story arc. But of course, coming to Nimbus 3 is rather important for the Romulan story,
You want information?
no matter how you slice it.
I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Our next mission is Blind Man Tell Tall Tales.
This blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who
He is a mole. The moly 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 mole.
I don't know who that guy is, but someone in this town must know. The only way you're going to convince folks to help find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from them. Showing some muscle around here would be a great first step. Well, you do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers. You want information? I've got it. Just
Commander, I recommend we beam down security teams to show our numbers. Alright, because there are Nausicaan bullies and such. Make a show of force to the crowds. That's right. Skedaddle, you. Alright, it's working. We need to boost support in the bar. We can do it together. Boost the morale. Morale's being boosted all over the place. How about we buy a round for a friend? Funny, they cut the 208 thing from this.
We may not like you, but we'll still take your money. What do you want?
Bartender, a round for the bar.
A round for the whole bar? Well, that's a mighty fine gesture.
Tell your patrons I'll be standing up to the Syndicate. Commander, Law wishes to speak to us about the blind man. So wow, they did cut that out. There was the whole... Like, speak with 2 of 8. Huh. Wonder if they cut that out for the console version. I know in the PC version for the longest time that was a key component. We contact Law.
Folks around town are starting to talk about you. They think you're really here to turn things around, to help fight the Orion Syndicate. You're looking for the blind man, the informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert.
But why?
Now, I don't expect you to like me very much or even trust me, but I can still give you the information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold. That's the only place the triggers could be, if he hasn't sold them yet.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't know if you were actually going to help. Sure, you were strong enough to survive in the desert, but strength doesn't mean you're willing to get involved. What if you just simply bought the triggers from the Orions? Then
Yes.
you'd leave, and I'd be dead. I don't know if you could. I didn't know if you could be trusted to have our best interests at heart.
I am a member of Starfleet. We would have stood against the Orion Syndicate no matter what.
You say that, but I've seen other members of Starfleet turn a blind eye. Why do you think Paradise has been this way for so long? We've been hurt too many times by officials claiming to be here to clean up the system, only to watch them mysteriously fly off without another word. That's what happened last time. I helped a Starfleet officer who promised to stop the Orion Syndicate, but it was all a lie. He left after the Orions paid him off, and then I was nearly killed for helping him.
Ah, no wonder he's bitter.
That's when I became their insider.
Tell me the officer's name and I'll make a full report about their actions.
You will. He was a human named Captain Harpson. I don't know where he would be now.
Why did you betray your own people to the Orion Syndicate?
It was the only way to survive. There was a time where I wanted to bring law to this place. I fled here after the destruction of Romulus. I saw what I considered lesser species trying to govern themselves. I took it upon myself to be a peacekeeper, but in
Define lesser species.
Orion Syndicate came for me. No one tried to help me. No one. I was dragged through the streets of this town, and all they did was watch. That was when I gave up hope of anyone standing up to the Orion Syndicate. Until now.
I see. Tell me about the stronghold.
Hassan is in the downship in the mountains to the east, but his stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicaans keep guard over a prison area. Please, if you are going up there, rescue the prisoners. They are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to take, either for the slave trade or just for the pleasure of torture. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains, but you will eventually reach their stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you, just not very loudly.
Oh, gee, thanks. Hell, Captain Orson.
Always be on the lookout. There are plenty of dangers out there in this galaxy.
Good to see you.
Thank you for contacting me. As you are no doubt aware, the neutral zone is where a lot of the conflict between Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force happens. I recently came into some interesting intelligence and passed it along to Subcommander Nadell. I'm sure she'll be in touch with further instructions shortly. There's a lot to be done. Starfleet appreciates your help.
Tell me, talk about the event. Let's talk about the event on Nimbus 3.
I've learned what a Starfleet officer should be. I'm trying to live up to that ideal.
I know what you did on Nimbus 3, Captain. Law told you. I expected he would eventually. Part of me was terrified that you would find out, and the rest of me wanted you to know. Yes, I took a bribe from the Syndicate. You have to understand that it was a long time ago. I was a lieutenant, green, out of the academy, and all I had on Nimbus was myself and a small team. I thought this was the best option. This way the Orions handed over the contraband and a healthy payment. Besides, I thought hurting them financially would help more than me dying in the sand. Why haven't you gone back to help them yourself? I couldn't face going down there. You're making your mark, Commander. Great things are expected of you. And I knew you could finish the mission. I couldn't. The people down there need someone who can help them, and not rule them or use them. I knew that you would find the triggers, but that you also try to help the town. I knew I have no reason. I know I have no reason to expect mercy from you. But could we keep this between us? Everyone makes mistakes. I'm working hard to fix mine. Nothing like this has happened since then, and I promise it will never again happen again. I know you didn't mean it for anything to happen, but Starfleet needs to know. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Captain Harrison and I will be having a frank discussion on this matter. Hopefully he'll have learned from his mistakes and he can be a better officer and a commander in the future. Understood, the away team will make our way to the stronghold. Yes. Because we're from the 23rd century. Not the 24th or the 25th. We have different ideals. Alright, so here we go. Somebody's rapidly moving. And we're just casually walking along. One forgets how long this walk actually is. It's a fairly long walk. One could say it's a long road. Getting from there to here. It takes a long time. But the time is finally near to make our way up this mountain to find the Orions. And we're gonna blast them away, my friend. We're gonna splatter their brains on the wall. 'Cause I got a phaser in my hand. It appears the stronghold is well guarded, sir. We'll be ready. I would apologize for that, but no, I don't. Oh, that's rude. Like, they beamed in right behind us. It's a good thing there's no accuracy stats. Alright, we got plenty of kinetic damage being done. My tricorder is picking up a makeshift prison nearby. Wonder if these are the people who have gone missing. You could say that. Alright. One group has been beamed out. Like, we got plasma grenades. What's going on out here? Who's attacking the compound? Oh, wait. Oh, boss battle. All right. So we get to the breakout artist achievement or accolade. So extra events are extra when you can get them to happen. This jerk, dude. I entered this one first, and he stole the beam out. All right, beam these people out.
Thank you. I thought I'd be sold into slavery for sure. I'm glad Starfleet sent someone to help.
Why were you being held?
I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't.
Funny voice for this particular Andorian.
A lot of the prisoners here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. If they come back, they're so broken that they barely look like people. And the bite marks. I owe you. Sorry I don't have any money.
Don't worry, the syndicate will be stopped. So we make our way up the mountain. So clearly he is a 25th century officer because he has a list of Flores. The Syndicate Stronghold. Alright, this. Get the extra XP as well as any loot that they might have. Like, nearly got turned around there. Wonder if we will run into the Orion Prison Guard, which is actually a unique fight because they got the whip. We got stunned, man. Storming the stronghold. Quick! Add your experience stats by killing everything. Get as much loot as you can from the bodies. Like they're a pair of strike teams. At least we got a new spawn point unlocked. Like, we dropped a bomb on them. Now let's get inside. Well, we can't quite get inside just yet there. Because there is a... There's a transporter over here. And you got the Orion Taskmaster that appeared. Alright, so this has been very productive in terms of actually just getting shit done. Commander, we received a message from Admiral Quinn regarding Captain Harfson. Do you want to review it? Send it to me. Thank you for your message, Commander. Harfson's actions not only reflect poorly on himself, but also on Starfleet. But I do not think he is a lost cause. Everyone makes mistakes, and how we choose to correct them can speak volumes. I hope that Harfson can make this, take this as a learning experience and move forward. You're a fine officer, Commander, and never forget that.
That's about all I can tell you. If you have a different question, come back later. You did what?
We did things.
That's amazing! If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying!
Alright, choose our rewards.
Congratulations, Commander.
And we're going to go straight ahead and into the Undying.
Don't let people know I gave it to you,
You found the location of Hassan the Undying stronghold. He's operating out of his pleasure palace, which is in reality a broken down old ship that's the closest thing this place has to an underground club. Men, women, fights, illegal deals, syndicated merchandise. Whatever you're looking for, Hassan has it there for a price. What we want is information. Hassan sold the sailor on triggers to someone. All you need to do is convince him to tell you who we can try to get him back.
You want information?
Alright, as we continue forward here, knocking out both missions because I don't want to be in this area because the enemies can respawn. Plus, knocking out double missions is, kind of perfect here. Recommend we start asking some questions. One of these people has to know where Hassan is. Alright. Not quite ideal there, but still. Ah. Coldruck joins the crew. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, yes. So at least we have an extra bridge officer, tactical officer, because, you know, tactical officers being tactical. Yes, I'm a well-armed troublemaker.
I'm not impressed.
Want us to cause a disturbance in here?
Not particularly. Too messy. Screaming disturbs some of the clientele. Besides, the boss said not to kill you. Now, at least. Go on in. Try not to break it.
Yeah, let's break stuff.
I love this place. The fight.
Does he love this place?
Dancers, oh, the dancers. No green women, though. I hear Hassan's got an issue with Orion females telling him what to do, so he keeps them out of here. Only takes orders from Melanie Dion herself. Really sweet little setup, though. Makes me want one like it.
Who does the fighting here?
Hassan has a handful of champions and a bunch of people who are owing money. Most of the time the fights are good. Once in a while you get someone who can't fight back. That gets messy.
Do you know how I can get a word with Hassan?
One of the guards by the cells is chatty. Talk to him.
Alright, chatty dude by the cells.
Care to make a friendly wager on the next fight?
What? Who are we wagering on?
Whoever ends up in the arena next.
Oh, thanks. I'm looking for information. Do you know how I can speak with Hassan?
You'll have to talk to Jensen. If he likes you, he'll make an introduction. But I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna rat out the boss.
It's such a friendly place. I mean, really, it's a friendly place. I mean, it has cat girls. What's not to like? Let's take a shot. Okay, that didn't go down. That didn't go down smooth.
Hey, I heard someone like you might be dropping in.
What do you mean?
Eyes, ears, whispers. Word gets around. I assume you want to talk to the big guy?
I need info about Thaler on triggers.
Hassan's not dumb. You shot your way in here. You think we wouldn't notice? He already knows who you are and what you want. And you're still breathing. That means he wants something from you. Now, if you still want to talk to him, check the VIP area. He's usually there before the fights. And watch your back before you find a knife in it.
It smells like a trap. We should find Hassan and get out while we still can. And she ain't wrong.
So,
Mr. Potato Man.
I'm Hassan. I run this place. You're the one who's been causing me trouble. Don't worry. I like trouble.
Hey, he likes trouble, does he? Well, I am trouble. You said I'm Thaler on triggers. I want them.
Sorry. That deal's been done. I no longer have the triggers in my possession. And before you ask, I don't normally reveal information about my clients. Privacy is part of the service.
You're gonna tell me who has them.
Yeah, I might. This deal was a little different. The buyer wasn't one of my normal clients, and that was too tempting to ignore.
Was it really?
Under some sort of arrangement. But nothing's free in this world. You do something useful for me, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Do something useful? We've been transported to the arena. Get ready. I think we're the next event.
The Master of Hounds! Can he bring our new fighters to heel?
We've been stunned. And that was interesting. Who's next?
From the subtropical savannah of Nuro, can the Mugatu
Mugatu. Wasn't he in Zoolander?
sweat?
Now it looks like Will Ferrell. Ah, shit. I... Like, who put that pit there? And there was a hole in the ground.
This fierce beast is from the frontier of Day 1-3. Let's see if it puts our fighters in a pinch.
We're different. We're gonna get such a pinch. This thing is getting so close. Like, it's so close to me, man. Little scorpions. I think the next one's the last wave. Captain of the Snapdragon or something of that sort.
The result of this match is almost a foregone conclusion. I give you the crew of the Snapdragon.
My crew does not waste any time. They're just opening. It's like firing at will before it even starts. He's ripping up the floor. You know, if you have a melee weapon, going one-on-one with Captain Fang is actually pretty fun.
Now you die.
I've had it with this place. Maybe time to start over.
Whoever brings me their heads will be wealthier than the Grand Nagus.
Alright. Now you get to shoot up the entire bar. Again, pretty good mission to pick up ground gear. Again, it's also XP padding. You get in like 2 points per. And, clearly, the weapons are not set to stun. Like, blast them, man. Like, there will be no one left conscious in this bar. Hey, this one dude was just literally a bouncer. Again, great thing about this mission, it is literal stat padding. Is there anyone else still alive here? Yep. I wonder if these are the bouncers that are... Cause I know there are a couple bouncers or enemies normally appear behind this door that are... Yep. Bit of a pain in the ass. Oh shoot, Tarsi is knocked out. It's a sound personal terminal. We should access its files. So, we've downloaded the Hassan's database. Not only do we have a full account of his weapons deals and the latinum he's been embezzling from the Syndicate, there are records here of prisoners and abductees being delivered to a Tal Shiar contact he calls One Eye. We need to find Hassan and stop him. He knows more about the Tal Shiar than he's telling us. We have everything we need here, Commander. I recommend we return to the ship. We need to stop Hassan before he escapes. Space battle time! I wonder if you do this mission before you meet Empress Sela, do you find out about Hakiv? I'm trying to remember when you learn next encounter Hakiv, or at least references to him.
Enough! I've tolerated Romulans, lowlives, and scum for too long. Nimbus is a syndicate world, and that is who will remain. Everyone else should run while you can. I'm cleaning house.
Commander, there's no way we can take on Hassan's fleet alone, and there are no other ships in the range to support us. There are the pirate vessels, however, and the raiders who use Nimbus as a way station here as a way have much to lose as we do. If we can rally them to our side, we might be able to stop Hassan and get the information we need. Ah, it's Obosek. There was data on the signature coming from that Rima ship. I think the triggers just warped away. Yeah, you're right about that. Just focusing the attacks.
I don't like Hassan any more than you do. Get my shields back online, and we have a deal.
Kind of wish like torpedoes were also on auto fire as well, but
I really didn't need your help. Had it all under control. But if you're looking for allies, help me fix my phase alignment couplers. I'll fight.
There's a way to get as almost all the ships if you're fast enough. Or at least in the PC version, it was. That should do it. We should have enough ships on our side to give us a good fight. But before we engage, we should take out the forces harassing the pirate vessels.
Hassan is prey. Assist me in repairing my gravity plating, and we will hunt.
As I said, you can get... I think you can get additional ship allies like this. Like I said, it really depends on how fast you are. Even out the shields. I get a nice set of tech. Alright, warping in. Not quite what I had in mind there. The big slow turn is slow. Alright, now deal with Hassan and our ragamuffin fleet.
Ha! You think a handful of garbage scouts can stop the Orion Syndicate?
Yes.
Pay for their insolence with their lives, and I'll take you to Melanie Dion in chains.
This is where you have the firepower and just wail on them. Just pick them apart, piece by piece. Commander, our son is trying to escape, but his engines are damaged. This is our chance, sir. Do we capture him alive, or do we finish what we started? Gauge tractor beam. We'll take him alive. What the heck is shooting me? And from where? Alright. Well, that's a kind of a weird thing. Commander, we have done everything we can here. We should beam back down to Nimbus 3 and continue to search for the Tal Shiar base. Alright, so that's kind of weird. It's like the little fighters were untargetable. But at least we knocked off 2 missions.
Two good things came out of this. Hassan's not in a position to harm anyone else, and we have his database.
Yep, those are good things.
That's very commendable. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve all of our goals.
Yeah, we achieved enough of them.
Nowhere to be found. The sensor readings your science officer took could mean they're in the hands of the Remans now. What they'll do with them, we can only speculate.
Alright. And because these will come in handy, or at least having a melee weapon will come in handy at some point.
Congratulations, Commander.
So we did pick up some gear that's going to help, or at least in theory should have helped. No consoles or anything. Oh shit. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Alright, so not much in the way of stuff there. Picked up a bunch of miscellaneous things. I don't really want to give that melee weapon. But, yeah. Progress definitely made. We can at least convert that into a manual. Crew stations. Like, just learn all the abilities, folks. Oh, we got more skills. And there you go. So with that note, we'll wrap this up here. And next time, I think we'll see about wrapping up the Nimbus missions in the next video that we do, whenever that will be. So till next time, tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!